What is going on, everyone? This is week 9 of Sam vs. Madden, and these are what the records of for me and Madden for all the games that we played, and the one previously was our records last week. So we're going to start by talking about Thursday night, and the Titans lost the Steelers, and me and Madden both were able to predict that game correctly, so that puts us both at 1-0 so far. But we've got a couple more games to talk about, and starting off, we got the Dolphins taking on the Chiefs. This will be played in Germany. It'll be the second Germany game that I recall watching. Last year was Seahawks-Bucks. This year is Dolphins-Chiefs. And it should be a good one because both these teams have very good offenses. Dolphins have Tyreek Hill, and the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, and this is also going to be Tyreek Hill's first game against his old team, the Chiefs, and it looks like Madden has Tyreek Hill's old team taking the win in this one with a score of, wait till it pops up, can't quite remember it, it was 31-15, and I do agree the Chiefs are going to win, but I think it's going to be closer, 29-27. They definitely want to try and bounce back. All right, our next game is going to be technically our first 1 o'clock game. Is between the Vikings and Falcons. Vikings, unfortunately, losing Kirk Cousins last week to an injury, season-ending injury. And the Falcons, unfortunately, lost to the Titans against rookie quarterback making his first start in Will Levis. So yeah, one team won, but is not looking good because, their quarterback's injured. The other one lost, and it looks like Madden thinks the team that lost is going to win. And what I was going to say is a team that I think is going to win too, just because, they don't have Kirk Cousins, and he was the heart and soul of their team. So I have the Falcons winning this one 13-10. Just because I don't see any way the Vikings score any points. All right, our next game is going to be between the Cardinals and the Browns. Cardinals just got rid of Josh Dobbs, their starting quarterback, and the Browns, we still don't know if their starting quarterback's going to play. And Deshaun Watson, he's been injured for a while, so it's either going to be him or P.J. Walker. And the Cardinals, there's some rumors floating around that Kyler Murray could play in this game. I don't think he's going to, but there's a possibility that he could. So we'll see what Madden thinks is going to happen. They have the Cardinals winning this one 23-10. And I disagree. I got the Browns winning this one. And from what we see here, it looks like Kyler Murray played just because he's on the screen right now. I have the Browns winning 28-20, though, because I don't think he's going to play. All right, our next game is going to be between the Rams and the Packers. The Rams getting embarrassed against the Cowboys last week, and the Packers also getting embarrassed by the Vikings last week. So yeah, both these teams looking to get back on track. And both these teams, they started off solid, but they've looked iffy after that. Both of these teams able to start out 2-1. Well, the Packers started 2-1. The Rams were at a moment 3-2, I think. I can't quite remember, but they look good. And it looks like Madden has the team that's looked bad the past couple of weeks in the Packers winning this one if they score 35-14. And I'm going to have to disagree with Madden again because I have the Rams winning this one 21-17. And we're just going to go ahead and hop into our next game real quick. Commanders and Patriots is the matchup. Commanders traded Chase Young, their second overall pick a couple of years ago, to the 49ers. And the Patriots have not looked good at all on offense. So, yeah, this isn't exactly a game I was circling. So, we'll see what Madden thinks is going to happen. Because as much as I kind of want to disregard this game, it's still a game. And Commanders fans and Patriots fans wouldn't really appreciate that, as the Patriots are able to beat the Commanders in this simulation 26-14. And I do agree the Patriots are going to win. I have a feeling they're going to make Sam Howell's life a living hell in this game, so I'm winning too. All right, Bears and Saints is up next, and this is another game where I'm not really looking forward to that much, just because, I don't think it's going to be very exciting. Although the Saints could prove me wrong, because last week they put up 38 points against the Colts. And the Bears, though, they didn't look good against the Chargers on Sunday night. They were starting their second string quarterback, Tyson Bagent, though. Made his second start in the league. And it looks like Madden thinks the Saints are going to dominate the Bears in this one with a score of 35-14. And I also agree that the Bears are going to get dominated by the Saints. And my score prediction for this one is Saints 31 and Bears 13, just because the Bears have looked terrible all year. All right, our next game is going to be between the Seahawks and the Ravens, and this should be a good game because you've got both teams that like to run the ball a lot, and you've got two solid quarterbacks as well. Well, one's elite, one's solid. But it still should be good because both the defenses look good too. So this is really going to be a test on who's really the better, overall team. Because this, as weird as this sounds, this could be a Super Bowl matchup just because both these teams have played very well the past couple of weeks. And it looks like Madden thinks that the Ravens are going to play a little better than the Saints and take this game away from them with a score of 26-14, which was ironically a score in one of the other games. I don't remember which one, but I also think the Ravens are going to win 24-17. I think Lamar's way better than Geno, and I think that's going to be what it comes down to. All right, our final 1 o'clock game is going to be between the Bucs and the Texans. And in this game, we have two teams that lost last week, and both these teams obviously looking to rebound. Bucs lost to the Bills, and the Texans lost to the Panthers. So Texans are definitely angry after losing to the one team that was yet to get a win, and the Bucs losing a heartbreaker on Thursday Night Football against the Bills. And it looks like Madden has the Texans winning this one with one of the weirdest scores I've seen ever. Scores 9-0. And obviously, I don't think that's going to happen, the score or the result of the Texans winning. I have the Bucs winning this one 20-17. I just think they're going to be a little more motivated just because they were able to hang in there in their game last week against the Bills. All right, our first 4 o'clock game is going to be between the Colts and the Panthers. And as I just mentioned with the Panthers, they got their first win of the season against the Texans. And the Colts let the Saints score 38 points, so they're definitely looking to rebound from that. Panthers trying to build off of what they just did against the Texans. And it looks like Madden has this game close in the fourth quarter. Not so high scoring, though. And it looks like Madden has the Panthers taking this one with a score of 17-6 in a surprisingly low-scoring game. Because the Colts have a good offense, and their defense isn't great either, so I have a feeling this game's going to be high scoring. I do think the Colts are going to win 28-27. All right, our next 4 o'clock game is going to be between the Giants and Raiders, and this is another game that I'm not exactly psyched to watch. Giants lost a game against the Jets, and they had negative passing yards in that game, and the Raiders, they were unable to beat the Lions on Monday Night Football in a game where the score was closer than the result because they got dominated. As we'll see what Madden thinks about this matchup, as they have the Giants up by 17 currently, and it looks like they think the Giants are going to take this one pretty easily with a score of 34-17. And as much as I think the Raiders are a dumpster fire and should burn all their shit to the ground, I do think they'll win this game because the Giants also aren't in a great position. I got the Raiders winning 18-16, and that'll take us to our final 4 o'clock game, which is a game I am looking forward to. It'll be the Cowboys versus the Eagles. And this will be a test to see who's the real king of the NFC East because everyone thinks it's the Eagles, myself included, but if the Cowboys can come out on fire on all cylinders, we don't know. The Cowboys could win this game and turn some heads. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could. And Madden seems to think that it will happen as they have the Cowboys winning this game 27-24, as they're probably just drinking the Kool-Aid every year like every Cowboys fan does. And I think the Eagles are going to win, and I actually think it's going to be that same score, but the Eagles are going to win and instead of lose. All right, our final game is going to be our first 8 o'clock game of this video. It'll be between the Bills and the Bengals, and this is another game I'm definitely looking forward to as well, because both these teams are definitely Super Bowl contenders, but one's definitely looking a little shakier than the other, that team being the Bills. And we'll just have to see if they can keep winning games, because they haven't looked amazing, and the Bengals are starting to piece some things together. And it looks like Madden thinks the Bengals are going to dominate this game and win with a score of 24-3. And I do agree the Bengals are going to win, but I don't think they're going to blow out the Bills. I think it's going to be a closer game. I have the Bengals winning this one with a score of 30-27. As we will hop into our final game of the week, which I have no idea why the hell this is a Monday Night Football game, but it's Chargers and Jets. And the Jets maybe, but the Chargers, like, they haven't looked amazing. Like, put Giants, put Cowboys and Eagles on here or something like that. I don't know what the schedule makers were really thinking here. I mean, I guess if Aaron Rodgers wasn't hurt, it'd be a good game. But since he is, I mean, you got to flex this out or something. But I'm going to stop talking and talk about the game, as it looks like Madden thinks the Chargers are going to dominate the Jets in this game and win with a score 5-7. And it's going to make what I'm about to say sound stupid, but I don't think the Chargers are going to win. I think the Jets are going to win. Could be kind of an upset, but I just think they're a more well-rounded team. I have them winning 23-22, and that's all the games this week. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in my next